When your gun arrives, you'll need to assemble the air atomizer and the handle. The handle can go on either the left or the right hand side depending on whether you're left or right handed. The FastKick gun will require an air compressor which is capable of 10 CFM at 100 PSI, which is equivalent to 5 horsepower electric at 220 volts or 8 horsepower gasoline. The back of the FastKick gun is an air motor. Connected to the air motor is 2 separate positive displacement rods. When you pull the trigger, the air motor goes forward, pushing both positive displacement rods at the same speed to assure you of a 1-to-1 mix. To retract the gun, you push the button at the rear and pull the trigger. Here's how it functions with the cartridge inserted. You always want to keep the gun in an upright position because if you tilt it one way or another way, the materials can go up into the static mixer and prematurely harden. When the rods move the material forward, it goes into the static mixer. The air atomizer is what gives it the proper spray pattern. To turn this on, you must turn the valve and pull the trigger at the same time. This must be done in conjunction. If you don't, you risk the material going into the static mixer and hardening prematurely. One of the unique features of the FastKick gun is there is no cleanup. You simply disconnect the air atomizer and pull out the cartridge and throw it away for disposal. One of the uses of the FastKick gun is spraying instant cure polyurea. This product can be used in bed liner applications, garage floor coatings, secondary containment, and rust proofing. Here you see black, desert sand, pewter, charcoal, and dark blue polyurea. It is mandatory for the polyurea cartridges to be above 75 degrees Fahrenheit before spraying. If they are colder, the material will thicken, causing the pistons to move slower, and your static mixer will clog up after spraying only half a cartridge. If the material has hardened in the static mixer or you're done using it for the day, simply leave on the static mixer to keep the factory seal, and when you're ready to use it again, just swap it out with a new static mixer. Before spraying polyurea, the pressure adjustment knob must be turned all the way clockwise. If not, it will cause the material to harden in the static mixer because the rods will be pushing it too slowly. To set the proper pressure of the air atomization for the polyurea, you take the static mixer and put it into the air atomizer. Then you put your thumb in the end and you turn on the valve. When you turn on the valve, the pressure should be between 45 to 50 psi for at least 30 seconds. If not, chances are that your compressor is too small or there's another problem. Please call us immediately. That's not proper. You always want 100 psi going into the gun. To adjust the air atomizer pressure, you pull the knob and rotate it till you get to 45 or 50 psi. To prepare the polyurea, unscrew the black cap and take out the rubber stopper. Then screw on your static mixer. Make sure it's always in an upright position. Make sure the air atomizer and the static mixer are flush with each other. Then to insert it, you take it and put it right into the gun. Attach the air atomizer to the static mixer. Always remember the gun must always remain vertical. When spraying the polyurea, make sure that your surface is dry and oil-free or it will blister. Now you'll see an application of the polyurea. To prepare the truck bed for the Spray Max liner, apply the wire tape for a smooth razor edge finish. Then apply the plastic wrap to the rest of the truck. Make sure the entire vehicle is covered. Next, properly sand the truck bed. You want to remove the clear coat and roughen up the surface. Use compressed air to clean out the bed. Next, clean the surface of the bed with thinner. Important. Let it dry. Spray with sweeping motions, covering the entire bed. Remove the tape and plastic wrap. The truck bed is finished.